go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes.
It's gotten crazy down the streets of YouTube, where the drama pours thick like a midnight monsoon. From the screaming and the scheming to the petty attitude, everybody's got a mask and a backstage feud. Blink too slow and you're part of the mess, cause somebody's always out here trying to flex. Yeah, it's gotten crazy down the streets of YouTube, from the screaming and the scheming to the fake I love you, throwing so many others right under the bus, all to save your own name, all to protect your own ass. The streets of YouTube ain't built for the pain, it's drama on tap, and everyone's got complaints. You got the two-faced backstabber smiling on cam, flip-flopper switching sides with a quick little slam, gossip tellers whispering like the queen of the hall, shit stirrers in the shadows just waiting for you to fall, receipts dropping, timelines popping, everyone's on edge, one wrong word and you're hanging off the ledge. Whiplash alliances, friends turn foes, people acting brand new like nobody knows. Truth gets twisted, stories get sold, and loyalty out here is worth less than gold. To the petty attitude, throwing so many others right under the bus, just to dodge the heat and protect your own ass. It's a circus, a battlefield, a digital stampede, fake smiles in HD and everyone's nosebleed. Oh. Tight, your peace locked away, 'cause the streets of YouTube change day by day. Two-faced, backstabbing, stirring the pot. This place is wild, but it's the only one we got.
Oh my goodness, I'm stuck. Actually, hold on. I hit the wrong button. But see, you wanna know what's funny? Where is it at? I gotta go way up here. Dancing girls. There we go. Okay, so wait, wait, Miss Ann Horn passed away today? Hey, Chad. Hey, Fawn. Hey, welcome everybody coming in, Rapper. Rain, good to see you. So, you know why I went live? I wasn't gonna go live, but this asshole. Now I think you're an asshole, Birdo, Beardo, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. Okay. People in chat, let me, you know what? Let me do this. Let me do a poll, okay? I'm gonna do a poll. Okay. I think I drank New Year's Eve. But there you guys go. So the question is, do you all think PDX gets drunk? I was accused of that today, by somebody who likes to call people, semen or bad semen or whatever the fuck you want to say it is, That's just kind of messed up. So, yeah. Beardo, I tagged you. You want to come live? Yeah, you're more than welcome to come up here because I would like to hear your side of things, okay? That sucked, Chad. Thank you. Exactly. And you've known me how long? None of it is worth a response from me. Jay knows I don't drink. I mean, like what? I have one drunk. See, now he's going to think I'm drunk because I'm stuttering. So, Birdo, let me tell you a little bit about myself, okay? Let's see. Because you don't know me from Adam or whatever you want to call that, okay? Birdo, I don't drink. Oh, Jesus, my phone's going off. Oh, it was Steve's thing. Oh my God. The asylum changed. Okay, so Birdo. People who know me have known me for a very long time on this platform. I know not Birdo, it's Beardo. But I say Birdo. It's Beardo. Beardo. And Beardo. I don't drink. So for you to tell me to put the bottle down, you know what? Let me pull that message. Let me pull that message up. Let me pop out this chat here. I'm getting all confused. But yeah, Birdo. And what time it was 10 in the morning. What the fuck time do you usually drink? I mean, I'm curious because it was 10 a.m. here when I started. Oh yeah, the trolls are going to come in and say yes. Yep, I see that. Yep, trolls. Yeah, okay, Mags, go ahead and put all your fucking troll accounts just to say yes. Yeah, that was stupid of me to put that up there because Mags will troll and Mags will use her 100 accounts to do it. Yeah, that's funny. So let me pull up the message of what Beardo said. I'm separating my beads. Oh, what fun. Mags is an autistic. I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. Carla knows me. Carla's known me probably one of the longest people here. And she knows I don't drink. Like I said, I had a couple drinks during this New Year's. And that was like the first time in a very long time, you know? So, who are you? Are you a certified bartender to say to tell me to put the bottle down? Well, let me tell you something. I am a certified bartender. I bartended for years, okay? So I can tell when somebody is drunk or whatnot. You, Beardo, cannot obviously. Mm. What? I do believe that bringing in personal lives of creators, I didn't bring in nobody's personal life. Makes me sick, and I need to say something. Oh, what do you want to say, Princess Scary? See, and that's the thing. A lot of these other YouTubers will do that. It's not just the paranormal side, but everywhere on the streets of fucking YouTube. Okay? And it is sick. But for somebody to go oh, I believe it. No, sorry, I'm just a little it's chaos they make early on. Or it's a choice they make early on. Well, let me read what he wrote because I drink Pepsi, okay? You know, cheers. And you know what? Let me mod you. Let me mod you. Because, I don't want anybody like banning you or anything like that. I drink Pepsi, okay? I'm a fucking Pepsi holic. Everybody who knows me knows that, okay? And for you, Beardo, to judge me and tell me to put the bottle down, god damn, you're hitting home runs, aren't you? Left and right. Let's see. This is what you said. Mentions. Comments. This is what Beardo said. You could try this again sober. I don't have a problem with Beardo minutes after calling me a tampon. Yeah, you know what? When people want to insert themselves into something, yes, I call them a tampon. If that hurts your feelings, sorry, not sorry. Okay? So that's the thing. People know I use that term. So obviously, you got your feelers hurt because I called you a tampon. I've called myself a tampon. I've said, hey, I've inserted myself into shit. But you, I know you didn't see it. And this is the other thing. I'm going to read this off and then I'll respond to it. He goes, you could try this again sober. I don't have a problem with Beardo. Minutes after calling me a tampon. Ha 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 ha. I didn't insert myself. Your rancid friend did. Put the booze down. I didn't use a name. I said his son. Get it right at least. Thank you so much for being a member for 8 months. I appreciate that, Canadian Witch. Thank you, thank you. Uh-oh. Yep. Who? Where? Oh, I'm gonna have to get rid of that guy. Okay. I was warned about him. Pomp. Are you dragging Angelina? And where are you dragging Angelina at? This is bullshit. Okay. But let's get back to hold on. Wow, people are just, now somebody's out there dragging Angelina, but for you, Beardo, to call her my rancid friend? No, Pomp. Yeah, Poop. I guess you want to call him Poop. I think I know where he's at. Hold on. And I'm going to go there because that's just fucked up, you know? That would be okay, let's see. Is it over here? I'm hoping I'm right in the state where it's supposed to be. Yeah, I'm gonna mod him too then. That's just bullshit, dude. You don't go and fucking drag my friend. Yeah, y'all don't know the half of it, like Jay says. And like my dog is snoring. Like Angelina said earlier, okay. She apologized. She did. But she didn't call you a vile name, and when Jason wants to bring her family into it, which you know nothing about, Beardo, nothing, okay? So Jason's bringing her family into shit. You're just hearing his side of it. That's it. And obviously he's not credible because, cheated on his wife, had a son in the process, and why his wife is pregnant with fucking twins, okay? Now, for you to say, oh, put down the bottle and stuff like that, let's get back to that. Again, that was 10 a.m. my time, okay? What you don't know about me, you know what? Yeah, everybody knows I have adult ADHD, okay? So much so. Really bad. And I'm 56 years old, okay? Also, let's get this in there. I forget things just like that. Okay. You don't know me outside of YouTube. You don't know my history. You don't know what I go and struggle with every fucking day. Okay. There, let me tell you, I have fibromyalgia, psoriatic arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis. That's just a few to name why I'm in a constant pain. Okay. And fibro fog, that's a real thing. Okay. But for you to sit there and accuse me of something when I didn't accuse you, I played your video and you said it yourself. You brought Jason into this. Why would you go live for him and bring up the son? Why? Do I need to play it again? And you know what? Because you called my friend a rancid friend. A rancid friend. You have been fucking up lately, and oh, I know, right, hon? I'll say Mr. Haas. You bully a lot of people. Yes, you do. You do. You absolutely fucking do. Okay? And, you want to call people out. So, what's the reason why you got to call people names? Did she call you a name? Did I call you a name? No. And we can go back and watch my live stream. We can do a reaction video on my live stream from today. So, we can do that. The invitation's out there if you want to come up. Okay. I left the message. Come on. You're awake. Because you want to know how I know you're still awake? Because you left that message an hour ago. Okay. An hour ago. So, yeah, Pomp comes over here. I gotta take away his mod. That's just fucked up. Fucked up, Pomp. God damn you. Okay, so let me pull up my shit. Actually, no, we'll pull up mine because, yeah, we'll do that. Okay, we'll listen to that. And you'll hear me call myself a tampon, okay? Because yes, I've inserted myself. Yes. So for you to sit here, this is how people twist their stories for their own narratives, okay? And that's what you did and said, again, let me pull this up and read it. You said, see, I have a bad memory loss. It's what? Because I drink Pepsi? Maybe. Yeah, probably. Yeah. So here. Okay. I didn't insert myself. Your rancid friend did. So she did what you did, but you want to call her names. You inserted yourself into what was going on between her and Mr. Hawes, right? Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? Yeah, we're gonna go back and relive that. Yeah, we are. Sure we are. Because you're a fucking idiot. Okay? I never said you said the sun. Where is it at? Is it this one? Share the screen. Yeah, that's it. Okay. We don't have to see both screens, but I'll get myself back up there. And let's put this over here. God, I hope it doesn't echo. Am I echoing right now? I believe Fawn does bully you. Let me see if it echoes. Oh, good to see you, Sunshine. Okay.
Stuff and
Okay. A lot of us out there have been doxxed, have been threatened. I've been doxxed, and I doxed myself. I've been swatted. I've had wellness checks. It's. I don't even know why you're bringing this into this, Spirito. It really has nothing to do with what's going to be happening, what's going on. But you're stepping in to something that you should have found out. And I'll continue on. Just listen, people. Trust me, there's a method to my madness, and you guys will see. I'll be proven a point, okay? Yeah, I'll have us both up on screens.
Some of these people threatening me, I'm like, you're a petty criminal. I've dealt with petty criminals most of my adult work in life with my job. Sometimes I've dealt with hardened criminals. I'm not saying I'm hard. I'm not saying I'm tough. I'm not saying I'm anything special.
To me, it sounds like he's just trying to build you guys up so he can have a little pity party so you guys can be like, embrace him because of what he's getting ready to say. Absolutely. So why do you gotta tell people what you did? Yeah, I did this, I did that. It has really nothing to do with Mr. Hawes and Angelina. Angelina, again, I'm going to say this, did not mention your name. Okay. And I never said you mentioned the boy's name either. So there you go, trying to flip this narrative for you. Okay. And see, I think you want to trust someone. Okay. See, I think you want to trust someone so bad that you do believe them without maybe doubting things. No one likes not trusting someone. I get. Okay, and some of this shit, if you notice, I was reading people's comments. I try not to when I'm on a rant, but I was reading people's comments. So if you think I was slurring then, oh yeah, I have dyslexia. Okay, so let's throw all that shit in there. But who are you to judge me and tell me to put a bottle down and I don't drink? Get it? True. But why is he going out there and I'll just listen, you guys. Hold on, just listen.
I'm just saying that you were certainly not anything for me to be fucking worried about. But surely we have to draw a line where somebody goes after Jason Hall's family that are not on the internet. Now, if you want to...
Okay, the thing is, he's gone after her family. Then they're not on the internet either. Okay? So you don't know the entire fucking story, Beardo. Okay?
Go after toe tapping.
Okay. going after Jason Hawes' family. Okay, the thing
Hey,
is,
Squirrel, good to
when
see you. Hey, Beth.
people are shady behind the scenes, it makes it hard to trust somebody out there, especially when he was doing a GoFundMe. People were trusting in him on this, right? Why? Because some people are great. Exactly. So yeah, you should be honest. You should never trust anybody on the internet. You shouldn't trust me. You shouldn't trust anybody unless you physically meet them and you have that connection. Okay, then that's a different thing. Instead of a person in a little square, you've actually physically touched them, talked to them. Also, you're a fucking hypocrite because yeah, Beardo, did you not call out Mr. Hawes before? And now you're friends with him, but you've never met him in person, though, have you? Right? Did you use him to get clout? I think you did. That's my opinion. And I have every right to my opinion. Bonded with them as a friend. And I get you want to protect your friend, but there's no reason for you, Beardo, to be jumping in and doing this. Okay? So I'm going to continue on.
If you want to go after locations, if you want to go after paranormal investigations, have at it. Feel free. But to then put things out that are inherently not true, like Jason had an affair, this is the child from that affair, this is his name.
Okay, whoa. Okay, so why is he bringing up Jason Hawes' affair and that there's in it? They're called, he had a son with this affair. Okay, why is he putting that out there? That has nothing to do with anything, or well, yeah, kind of, sorta, but he didn't have the right to go and say that because my friend never put a name out there. He's putting the names out there. Why do you want to do that, Beardo? And when I meant names, okay, I wasn't saying the names of the kid and stuff like that. You're putting Angelina's name out there. Bad to the bone, Jason Hawes. Is almost like a clout thing. I'm doing it because people need to know who I'm talking about. But there was no reason for you to bring up all that shit if you were mad and call my friend rancid and call her horrible names, dude. You're just fucking horrible. I mean, do you talk to your wife like that? No, I bet you only talk to women on the internet like that, huh? Right? Because that's the only way you can get away with it, right? Right, Beth? So now you're bringing up what you shouldn't be bringing up, that you're accusing my friend Angelina of doing. You're doing it. Absolutely.
Look how disgusting that man is, while not having the full story. Now, I know the full story, and I've known the full story for about as long as I've known Jason. And I'll say this now before you start in the comment sections. If you don't like Jason Hawes, if you don't like his content, that's absolutely fine by me, but he is my friend.
Okay, so you said you know the full story, the entire story. Let me ask you this. Were you there in bed while Jason Hawes was having sex and having an affair and they ended up with this child? Were you there? Do you know what really happened? You're only going by what he's telling you. Okay? But then court papers and stuff like that, documents start coming up, and things and see, that's the thing. I've seen the documents. That's the thing. I seen the email that Jason sent to Angelina. Jason even struck Angelina. And he said he didn't mean to strike her, but yet, you know what? He can appeal, or he can retract that strike. Absolutely. But he's not going to. And it's just kind of funny how, his daughter struck Angelina, but Angelina, appealed it and won. And then a few days later, And these are old videos. These are old videos. They're going back and striking. Okay. Yes. Jay has used my name and struck people. I've struck Corey before. Yes. Am I going to keep doing it? No. But you guys, there's backstories to certain, I don't go and strike somebody's video. Oh my God. It's just, when I struck Corey's video, he was playing my live stream and not doing a commentary with it. Okay. So I was like, you're going to play my entire live stream because he didn't have content? So absolutely. Also, I struck him because he was showing Shamrock's kids. Who the fuck does that? What grown man shows somebody else's kids? Yeah. Yeah, Jay. Oh, yeah. So, but, yeah, probably haven't even seen. So, again, why are you inserting yourself, Beardo? It's not looking good, and you're just going to make yourself look horrible. I'm trying to help you out here, kind of. I'm calling you out, but I'm trying to help you out, And like I said, I don't have a problem with Jason Hawk. And again, when I say I don't have a problem and stuff, seriously, I can say something to my husband. I'll be like, I don't have a problem with my husband, but you know what? He's being an asshole. Okay? Yeah. So I don't know what goes through your fucking head. Okay? And again, I don't have a problem with you, but now I kind of do because you want to sit there and call people vile names when nobody's called you a fucking name. Okay? But let's continue.
He is a in real life friend. We speak very, very often. If you don't like that, it's fine, but don't have a go at me or don't have a go at him in my comment section while somebody is out there right now just outright being criminally disgusting.
Okay. Now, when you're saying criminally disgusting, when my friend has proof and has paperwork and has documents, and that will be shown, where you're sitting here, you're calling her out. For what? You want to be up fucking Jason Hawes' colon so far up there you can't see sunshine? Come on, he's playing you, dude. Fucking play. He's been caught in lies. He's obviously cheated on his wife. So you condone him cheating then, because you're really good friends. So usually when somebody's cheating, I mean, can you trust them? Can you trust them in the paranormal world? I mean, come on, it's yes. And you start talking about the nastiness or wars on. Hey, Terry Charms, good to see you. So we're doing a reaction. Carolyn on the asylum. She's pressing charges on Mark. Oh, good for her. I'll be done with this shortly. This is just bullshit because Burrito wants to sit there and call people vile fucking names, and even in my chat or my comment section. But remember, I'm a drinker. He says. Okay, here we go. Personal lives. You make this interesting. Like, who exactly declared a war or, calling people out, whatever. I guess I missed the press conference with you guys. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But, so talking about, public content is now attacking personal lives. That's a new definition. Would you guys agree with me on that? I agree with myself. I think so. And I'm not reading comments at the moment, so I will go back and read them.
To tell this story that is not true by any stretch, is bad enough. Just to hurt Jason or to hurt Satori or to hurt Cody, that's bad enough. But what these...
Okay, so why did you mention names? Why are you bringing the story back up if you're saying you shouldn't be talking about the story. Right?
See what I mean?
You shouldn't be talking about it. It's not. I'm confronting him on that. And I did insert myself like a tampon. Yes, I did. But again, I'm not calling you vile names. Rule number thumb: never trust a plumber. To tell. And why are you telling the story? You're defaming somebody else in the process. And you know what that's like? You don't like to be defamed yourself, right? Right. So why are you doing it? Jason Hawes is a big boy. He can do things on his own, you know? You're supposed to be investigating and looking at everything from all angles. Why did you get involved? Why do you want to sit there and defame my friend? Huh? I'll wait.
These people haven't done what Angelina, bad to the bone, hasn't considered you, or maybe she has considered and doesn't care, which is even fucking worse, is the person that she was talking about. Jason's son. That guy.
Okay, wait a minute. Now, why are you bringing that same thing up? So not only if she brought it up and her followers heard and listened, you got a bigger following, and here you are bringing the same shit up, you know? And I believe she never spoke of his son. You're bringing that shit up. So why do you want to bring his son up? Why do you even want to bring him up? Why do you want to insert yourself like a fucking tampon? Just throwing that out there, okay? Let's play.
Works a regular job, doesn't do anything on YouTube, social medias. You know, he's not like Jason Hall's son at youtube.com or anything like that. He's a guy with a normal life and a normal job. And then to just smear.
You know, okay, I want to say something there. So why is he going into Jason's, like,
which is even fucking worse, is the
There we go.
person that she was talking about.
My
Listen to
friend?
this.
Huh? I'll wait.
These people haven't done what Angelina, bad to the bone, hasn't considered you, or maybe she has considered and doesn't care, which is even fucking worse, is the person that she was talking about. Jason's son. That guy.
Okay, wait a minute. Now, why
Yeah.
are you bringing that same thing up? You see what I'm saying? Why did he say Jason's son? Why even if there's an issue between you and Angelina, why are you bringing up Jason's son? She apologized. She even took it down. But here, yours is not taken down. So not only if she brought it up and her followers heard and listened, you got a bigger following, and here you are bringing the same shit up, you know? And I believe she never spoke of his son. You're bringing that shit up. So why do you want to bring his son up? Why do you even want to bring him up? Why do you want to insert yourself like a fucking tampon? Just throwing that out there, okay?
Yep, just throwing that out
Let's
there,
play.
people.
Works a regular job, doesn't do anything on YouTube, social medias. You know, he's not like Jason Hall's son at
Okay, so there he's saying he does a regular job. He doesn't go do social media. Why are you telling everybody else his fucking business? You hear that? You are telling people he doesn't do social media. He has a regular job. He does this, he does that. Why are you telling that? I'll wait. Okay. So we'll continue to listen.
youtube.com or anything like that. He's a guy with a normal life and a normal job. And then to just smear this guy's past all over the internet. His
Okay, so wait, are you talking about she smeared his son's past over the internet? Because you're going from the son to Jason, and she's not smearing nothing out there on the internet. She's got proof. She's got paperwork. She showed records. There's records out there, okay? Public records. And here you are defaming her for something she's doing. I believe this is what she said. Don't quote me word for word. I believe she was saying Jason had an affair with a cast member while his wife was pregnant with the twins. Okay. She didn't say Jason had an affair and they had a baby from it. You're saying that. But I believe that's what she said. Don't quote me, but because I got a bad memory, but I think that would be it.
But wait a minute.
I do have a bad memory, but he, meaning Beardo, again wants to say this to me or leave me a message. That's what he does. He has an open invitation here. Again, he said, "Oh, you could try this again sober." I don't have a problem with Beardo minutes later after calling me a tampon. I didn't insert myself. Your rancid friend did. But put the booze down. I didn't use a name. I said son. Get it right at least. And I did get it right. Hey, Ken, how you doing? I didn't say you said the son's name. Now, did I? You listening to this? This is why I don't get rid of shit. I don't dirty delete. I keep my shit up. Yeah, social media is very toxic. I agree with you on that. Absolutely. Um, I know for a fact she never said the son's name. So, and you guys, again, this is a blind reaction. I haven't watched it. I'm watching it live with you guys right now and reacting to it. So let's continue on.
The untrue past on the internet is just downright disgusting, criminal. But it's the way it's been done, to allude to him being born of this, born of that. Now, I know the true story, and I will never share that true story. That is
Again, you weren't there while they were having sex in the bed, okay? So you don't know the true story. You're going by what Jason has told you. And so you're condoning him cheating. And again, like I said, when somebody's cheating, you can't trust them. So how can you trust them in the paranormal world? Does that make sense? When he implies, you're implying that my friend Angelina is lying or making things up. Who are you to sit there and judge her on all this? Do you even have a fucking moral compass? I don't think so. But yeah, I'll continue on. We'll listen to some more. And I'll get to that.
is what Jason's and his son's story to tell. And if they don't want to tell it, they don't have to. It's got nothing to do with ghosts. It's got nothing to do with paranormal investigations. It's got nothing.
And exactly. So why is Beardo bringing it out when he has an issue with Angelina? Okay. Jesus. Beardo? Oh, I think I say it too in here.
Nothing to do with buying the Conjuring house. Now, I really do have to question if Angelina has gone this hard, this nasty, and this horrible to, I don't know, get on the right side of Elton Casties and Matt Rife, who, I don't have a high opinion of either of them, but would they support this level of depravity to go digging?
Okay, again, who are you, Beardo? You're standing up for a celebrity. I guess you want to call him a celebrity, whatever. Standing up to somebody who has a I wouldn't say a powerful name, but a very well-known name out there, and that has been known. I mean, his daughter got caught faking shit, and but you're standing up for a guy that has cheated on his wife, why his wife was pregnant with twins, okay? And in that process of him cheating, now has a son, okay? Why would you even, I mean, why are you even bringing all this shit up? Has nothing to do with the paranormal, really, in all honesty. But you want to sit there and smear my friend's name. You want to sit there and defame her. You know, I'm sorry to say, I think you're probably jealous. Yeah, people are like, oh, everybody says you're jealous. No, I really do, because she does a lot of footwork and she can get a lot of information. You know, you're going by what the guy says. She's going by documents, court documents, public court documents. So let's listen to some more.
And then to go creating Reddit threads for asking people to give information about Jason Hall's extramarital affair.
Okay, right there is a big old fucking lie. She doesn't even own Reddit. She has 3 social medias. She has Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. So who is he to fucking say, oh, she's doing it all over Reddit? Where's the paperwork? Where's the proof? If you're going to accuse her, you need the fucking proof, okay? Don't just say it. Show it. Fuck, man, dude. That's what I hate about when people are like, oh, I got the proof. I got the proof. Then fucking show it. Okay? Shit.
Even though you don't know if those things exist. It's atrocious. I've never seen anything like it.
Whoa,
This has
whoa, whoa,
been
wait,
done in
wait,
the
wait,
name of
hold on,
paranormal.
shit. I gotta
The
pause
channel's
out.
doing it, it's
Wait,
called Bad
did
to
he
the
just
Bone.
say, hold on, did he? I got, whoa, hold on. Something about marital problems that didn't exist? Hold on. I got confused here.
Exist? It's atrocious. I've
Whoa,
never
whoa,
seen
yeah, see, I gotta go
anything
back
like
further.
it. And this has been
Okay.
things exist. It's atrocious. I've never seen anything like it. And this has been extramarital affairs, even though you don't know if those things exist.
Okay. Extramarital affairs that you don't even know if things exist. Hey, Barry, I didn't piss nobody off. But there was a child that was born. He had an affair with a cast member, and a child was born. And you know, the court report showed the affair. Okay, I believe he owes child support for that child, that son that you're bringing up that she wasn't bringing up. I believe the mother, the cast member that he had an affair with, she went after him for child support. Did you know that? Because if you want to bring everything up, why didn't you bring that up too? Like, I think he's running from the child support. But hey, let's listen to some more.
It's atrocious. I've never seen anything like it. And this has been done in the name of the paranormal. The channel doing it is called Bad to the Bone Paranormal. This isn't paranormal. Yes.
Right. Okay. So Beardo. Exactly. So Bad to the Bone Paranormal is Angelina. Again, she is my friend. She does a lot of footwork. She's not a debunker. She's a realist, I guess, is how you want to put it. She didn't bring Beardo into it. She didn't talk about Beardo, but here's Beardo inserting himself like a tampon. Okay. Starting to talk about Jason Hawes, which somebody did say he never met Jason Hawes, but he's so far up Jason Hawes' ass, you know, it's ridiculous. And he wants to sit here and defame Angelina. Why? What do you get now of this, Beardo? Like, I mean, is he throwing you some money underneath the table? I don't know, because it's just kind of funny how you want to come up and you want to defend this guy and defend the child, which I believe the child's like 22. You know, so and you're bringing him up. And why does Jason even need, someone to defend him? I mean, he's a grown man. He can't be, can he not be called out for his lies? He lets others take home or take the blame? Huh? He fucked up. He actually fucked up, dude. And you're making yourself look bad. Just saying. Here we go. Just saying with my drunk attitude because he thinks I have the bottle.
Falls into drama on occasion because it's some people saying this is real, others saying no, it's not, and this is why. And then the people that are saying no, it's real, look, because of arguments.
Well, look at this. There's a child, 22 years old, that was conceived, which obviously you weren't in that bed with him, was conceived while his wife was pregnant with twins. So if you're going to tell the story, tell the entire thing, okay? And Beardo usually does his footwork too. I learned things from both channels. Yeah, and I don't have a problem with him, but Angelina didn't bring him up and stuff. And why is he doing that? And that was one of my whole big points was she wasn't talking about him. Beardo had nothing to do with what was going on. But yeah, he wants to, I'm going to insert myself like a tampon. Because we all do. We all do. I mean, I don't care who you are. Everybody's inserting themselves like a fucking tampon. But, and he calls her out. And he listened to the tone of his voice. And it gets even worse. Because, like I said, when I was doing this as a live reaction, he doesn't realize people have feelings. People on the other side of these, cameras have feelings. Oh, tampons are dangerous, just saying, right? And so yeah. I mean, I just don't understand why he wants to defame my friend and your friend and stuff. It's just kind of messed up.
Interrupt. I get that. I understand that. Tempers can flare. But what you don't do in part of an argument which stemmed from a fucking haunted building or not haunted building, whichever side the fence you're on, what you don't do is take that and then be like, hey, look what I found online. Oh, honestly, it boggles my mind. I don't know if other.
Well, you'll see in the end why some of that shit was brought up. Okay. So see, you're jumping the gun before you should even load it. And this is how it's making you look bad because you're standing up for somebody which you don't know the entire story. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes because he's not filling you in on everything that's going on behind the scenes. Okay. Yeah, and I do want to say something too. What's crazy is, there was a GoFundMe. And Beardo, you put your name on the line for that GoFundMe too. Again, he was a cheater. He, in the past, has scammed his other friends in the paranormal. His daughter is fake. She does fakery shit. So, I mean, come on. He's got all this shit against him. And you've never met him in person. Yeah, you may talk on the phone daily, but you know what? That's nothing. Really, that's nothing.
Communities outside of the paranormal do this, but I have never seen this level of toxicity, nastiness, and hatred in this community. Never.
Toxicity and everything. Go to Troll Town. There's a lot of toxicity there. So, dude, this is mild, but you again inserted yourself.
No matter how hard people have gone at me and I've gone at them, or other creators have gone at people, none of the back and forths have ever gone down this path of look who's stopping who and look what kid crawled out of where.
Wait, did he just say look what kid crawled out of where? Wow, that's kind of a fucked up analogy. I'm gonna rewind that. That was fucked up. Funny,
Community.
but fucked up.
Never.
Toxicity and everything. Go to Troll Town. There's a lot of toxicity there. So, dude, this is mild, but you again inserted yourself.
No matter how hard people have gone at me and I've gone at them, or other creators have gone at people, none of the back and forths have ever gone down this path of look who's stopping who and look what kid crawled out of where. All whilst being inherently wrong. A story of love, because I know the story has been twisted into something nasty, twisted.
Okay. Is Jason mad because Angelina didn't respond to his email? You know, and even because he was pissed off at Angelina, he struck her channel. And then he says, you know, he's kind of sorry about it, whatever. He can retract that strike if he's really sorry. Okay. And again, what was going on with Angelina, showing the proof and whatnot. Here you are, white knighting for Jason. And you keep saying the affair is a lie. Okay, so tell me, you know, he's married. His wife's pregnant with twins back in the day. And here comes his other son that's from not even a marriage, but from a cast member. You know, he admitted to the affair. So why are you saying it didn't happen? Just saying.
Love you too. Underhanded. And I'm like, what?
Wait, could you hear any of that, or did I just hide the entire fucking thing? You didn't hear any of it? Fuck. Okay. God damn it. I'm like sitting here muting and okay.
What you don't do is take that and then be like, hey, look what I found online.
Okay, sorry.
Honestly, it boggles my mind. I don't know if other.
Well, you know, you'll see in the end why some of that shit was brought up. Okay. So see, you're jumping the gun before you should even load it. And this is how it's making you look bad, because you're standing up for somebody which you don't know the entire story. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes, because he's not filling you in on everything that's going on behind the scenes. Okay.
Communities outside of the paranormal do this, but I have never seen this level of toxicity, nastiness, and hatred in this community. Never.
Toxicity and everything. Go to Troll Town. There's a lot of toxicity there. So, dude, this is mild, but you again inserted yourself.
No matter how hard people have gone at me and I've gone at them, or other creators have gone at people, none of the back and forths have ever gone down this path of look who's stopping who and look what kid crawled out of where. All whilst being inherently wrong. A story of love, because I know the story has been twisted into something nasty, twisted.
Okay, I'm here. Is Jason mad because Angelina didn't respond to his email? You know, and even because he was pissed off at Angelina, he struck her channel. And then he says, you know, he's kind of sorry about it, whatever. He can retract that strike if he's really sorry. Okay. And again, what was going on with Angelina, showing the proof and whatnot. Here you are, white knighting for Jason. And you keep saying, no, Angelina and Jason Hawes did not have an affair. Nope. The affair is a lie. Okay, so tell me, you know, he's married. His wife's pregnant with twins back in the day. And here comes his other son that's from not even a marriage, but from a cast member. He admitted to the affair. So why are you saying it didn't happen? Just saying.
Stayed and underhanded, and I'm like, what the actual? That's a level of hate. People use the words hate and toxic and bullying, and they're always in the wrong sort of connotations. People are just throw those words about, and those words lose their meaning.
Okay, I'm going to play that again. Listen to those words really closely. Now, again, since I've started this live stream, or even on my previous live stream, have I called him any type of vile name or anything like that? Called him a tampon. That was it. Just a tampon. I'll explain later. Or actually, there'll be you'll know, you'll learn. The affair is a lie. Okay, so and here comes his other son that's from not even a marriage, but from a cast member. He just saying.
Stayed and underhanded, and I'm like, what the actual? That's a level of hate. People use the words hate and toxic and bullying, and they're always in the wrong sort of
I say, why is he bringing up hate, toxic, and bullying? Nobody ever said anything about that. But he's going to eat those words because he is a bully. I'm going to call you out on that. You are a fucking bully, Beardo. The shit you say to women.
connotations. People are just throw those words about, and those words lose their meaning. But no, this is bullying. This is toxic. This is nasty. Internet crime. To be starting up.
Okay. You just said this is bullying. This is nasty. This is internet crime. What are you doing? You're calling out Angelina that called out Jason that has proof. And again, you're going to see what's going to happen because everything's going to come together and unfold. And you're going to be like, oh my God, I owe Angelina an apology. Yeah, you will. You're going to owe her a huge fucking apology. Okay. And it's kind of fucked up because you're doing the same thing. You're calling her out, but you're white knighting. She was showing evidence. You're white knighting. You don't know the entire fucking story.
Subreddits and Reddit threads and being like, do you know anything about Jason's affairs? Do you know about this? Take your head from up your ass and understand something. Most people only care about the ghosts, the toe tapping, and the conjuring house. That's where it ends for most people. You're posting this nasty, horrible shit, and the only people that are like, "Ooh, look."
Okay, what do you mean? She's posting nasty, horrible shit. She's posting facts. She's posting truth. What are you doing now? You're posting nasty, horrible shit that are lies. Okay, Beardo? Come on. Somebody in chat just said this is a psychological doxing what Beardo's doing. Hey, Carla, again, nobody called the son's name out. She didn't do Reddit. Okay. You heard me say no one called the son's name out. Okay. Beardo, listen with your ears, please. Damn it. Because this is what you said. I didn't insert myself. Your ransom friend did. Put the booze down. I didn't use a name. I said his son. Get it right at least. That's exactly what I said. I said the son. So, Beardo, maybe you need to get it right. Just saying, you know. You want to call me out? Do a live reaction. I won't strike you. Do it. Come over here. Get on my panel with me, fucker. And then I just said fucker, but everybody knows I use those type of words. But I'm not going to use these words that he does. She has Facebook and YouTube, or her two main platforms. So how I got to Reddit, I don't know. But you know, obviously you started doing some investigating. You started digging deep because now you want to call her out for what she's doing, calling somebody else out. Do you see this? This is a catch-22. You know, do me a favor. Prove she's on Reddit. I'll wait. Yeah, please prove that she's on Reddit. So
They've got a rather nasty, horrible, toxic pieces of shit with nothing better to do than to take shots of people's private lives, ultimately getting the wrong end of the story and thinking they know it all.
whoa, that's what you're doing. You're getting the wrong end of the story and thinking you know it all, and you don't. You know. Maybe you shouldn't have done a live stream because I do know. Um, I my brain just broke. Duh. And see, people know that. I do. I have fibro fog. My brain is not wired properly. Okay, it's not because I'm drinking. I need to put a bottle down. I got Pepsi, but a lot of times, all of a sudden, right in the middle of what I'm saying, I forget everything. Okay, so you want to make fun of that? Go ahead, because it's a real thing. You're doing the same thing, but you're making it worse. You know, people. My brain just broke. I'll get to that. We'll go back to the Reddit. I believe. Hold on. If I'm not mistaken, I believe regular users cannot see your real identity on Reddit. It's just like posts and stuff like that. You know, as long as you don't reveal personal information, you know, you can connect your account. You cannot connect your account to, you know, your real world identity, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying that's my opinion and that's what I believe that is it, you know? But still, I know Angelina posts on YouTube and Facebook. But here you are, you're going to defame her.
Absolutely vile. And what's all this really stemmed from? Hell Week. Hell Week 2 years ago is where this stemmed from, and it is still going on.
So why are you still inserted into it if it's between those two? I don't get it. I'll wait. And Angelina can care less about Sam and Kobe. They're entertainers. That's what they are. They come from Vine. Some of you may remember that app, some of you may not, but they came from Vine. They're entertainers, okay? We know they fake shit. Absolutely. Wait. Okay. I guess you don't have an answer for that yet.
Most of the debunking community walked away from me like, there's mental health involved, there's this involved, there's that involved. Give it a wide berth. And a lot of people have been asking for calm heads and, you know, don't go giving hate and don't go doing this.
Okay, you want to sit there and laugh and giggle. You know, you guys heard him giggle on that, right? Fucking absolutely did.
Birth. And a lot of people have been asking for calm heads and, you know, don't go giving hate and don't go doing this.
Okay, you want to sit there and laugh and giggle. You know, I believe Jason almost, or he almost lost his page. Beardo, you almost lost your page for bullying Ghost Club, or bullying Ghost Club Paranormal and and others. And weren't you crying about it a few weeks ago? Because you were bullying? You're doing it again. And again and again. And didn't you have like 3 strikes or something? So you're just teeter-tottering right now on the edge. Okay? On the edge.
We all do that, and there's just this one person like, don't go giving hate, y'all. Look at this motherfucker. He's had a phase. He's got an illegitimate child. He's got.
Wow. You just said that? He's got an illegitimate child. Huh. What's that have to do with the paranormal? Why are you bringing it up? You're bringing it up, and you got a bigger following. Okay? So what's going on between Angelina and Jason Hawes really had nothing to do with you. Why did I get involved? Because I'm going to do the same thing you're doing. I'm trying to help you out here, dude, because really, in the end, you are going to be apologizing. You're going to have to make it an amazing video because sometimes you just got to keep your mouth shut. What's dinging over here? Holy shit. Ding, 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 ding. I don't know. Let me see. Ah. Oh, okay. So let's get back to Beardo. And again, Beardo, I like it. I'm probably even a member. I have a paid membership on your page too, I believe. But I'm doing what you're doing, and you see how stupid this looks? See? I even say it. See how stupid this looks, right? As my dog is snoring. And it is stupid. There's no reason for Beardo to go live and say the shit about Angelina. Or if he wanted to do that, maybe he shouldn't have said her name or her channel name and stuff like that,
I don't know if you were dropped on your head or if the semen turned or something, but you are one of the nastiest people on this platform. Not just in the paranormal.
Oh, wait. Whoa. Now, see, that was a true live reaction. I did not know he was going to say that. And for him to say that about somebody, for you to say that about somebody, that says a lot about your character, dude. Like, come on. I'm going to play that one more time so the people. Yeah, hold on. Actually, you'll see my face. Look at this is a true reaction of my face when he does it. Apologizing. You're gonna have to make it an amazing video because sometimes you just gotta keep your mouth shut. What's dinging over here? Holy shit! Ding 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 ding. I don't know. Let me see. Ah. Oh, okay. Watch my face after he says it. Watch this. So, let's get back to Beardo. And again, Beardo, I like it. I'm probably even a member. I have a paid membership on your page too, I believe. But I'm doing what you're doing, and you see how stupid this looks?
I don't know if you were dropped on your head or if the semen turned or something, but you are one of the nastiest people on this platform. Not just in the paranormal.
Oh, wait. Whoa. The fuck did you just say? Like, seriously, what the fuck did you just say? Again, you guys, I hadn't watched this video. This is fucked up. Dude, maybe your mother should have swallowed, okay? If that's what you want to say, if you want to be nasty, or maybe your dad should just fucking beat you off and put you in a sock or something, you know? Yeah. And I have 10 million sperm. You were the fastest? You fucking tart ass.
On your head or if the semen turned or something, but you are one of the nastiest people on this platform. And turned or something, but you I don't know if you were dropped on your head or if the semen turned or something, but you are.
I guarantee he would not say that to her face. How did he win swimming in circles? Ah, yes, there we go. Yes. You know. But why would you even say that? She didn't call you names. And I'm repeat myself from earlier today because, dude. And then you want to tell me I'm on the bottle? No. See, you're very. You misjudge people. You're very what's that word I want to use? See, there goes my brain. It broke. Calling people out and saying names like that and not knowing them. Again, how would you feel if a guy said that to your wife? Or how would you feel if a guy said that to your daughter? I mean, come on, dude. It's fucked up. You hear what you're saying? Yeah.
One of the nastiest people on this platform, not just in the paranormal.
You're calling her one of the nastiest people on this platform and in the paranormal. Wow. You leave me speechless when you say that shit. You know, I'm going to call you vile because of how you said that and what you were saying.
On the platform. But I will ask you as a human being, say what you got to say about investigations, say what you got to say about.
I was muted talking and I had to unmute. That was fucked up. I had a lot to say. I was muted. I was pissed off. Oh, shit. Sorry. God damn it. I'm like, Biro, who the fuck are you to sit there and call somebody out and tell her to stay and do the paranormal? Okay? Who are you to say that? You are not the fucking paranormal police, the popos, woo, 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 woo. You're not that, okay? You're a gamer. That's what you are. You're just a fucking gamer. Okay. The other thing is for you to say, oh, who you were dropped on your head, you know, you were a bad sperm. The fuck? Wow. Again, I think your mom should have swallowed. But see, I wasn't saying anything nasty like that. You jumped out and started talking about nasty shit. That's vile. That is very vile coming out of your mouth when you're trying to call her vile. Fucking dude, man.
Facts.
God damn.
Facts.
Damn.
About purchases of houses, so you got to say about things like that are in the public. Don't go after somebody's family. That's just.
First off, who the fuck are you to tell her not to? And she's not going after his family. It's hers and his fight. I wouldn't say it's a fight. But what's going to happen is it's going to blow your fucking mind. You're going to see why shit was said like it was said. And it wasn't in a bad way.
That's just a step too far. So, as most of us do at the end of our videos, don't go giving hate. Don't go over there. You'll know who she is. Don't go over there giving her hate. In fact, I'm asking.
So, but that was okay for him to give her hate. Okay? You see what I'm saying here? The tongue is sharper than a knife because shit you say you can't take back. And you're telling your community not to go over there and bully her when you just sat here and did it yourself, Beardo, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. So it's okay for you to give her hate, tell her she's dropped on her head, tell her she's a bad sperm, tell her she's a vile, horrible person. That's okay for you to do that? You know, I've always said this, and I will say it over and over and over. It's not the content creator you have to worry about. It's the following, okay? You can tell them all day, every day, don't do this, don't do that. But you know what? They're going to do what they want to do. Just like you're doing what you want to do, and you want to be vile, and you want to sit there and try to call her out. You want to sit there and try to defame her name. For what? What are you getting out of this, Beardo? Seriously, I think he's paying you or something, dude. Because why are you just going so hard and white knighting for the motherfucker?
If you've watched this video, not to go and interact with her posts on her channel, because all it does is boost her algorithm a little bit and brings more eyes, and there may be the odd person that reads it, believes the bullshit, and forms a negative opinion.
So you wanna know what's funny? When you don't want people to go after like, your following to go after other people, why even say, "Oh, it's Angelina from Bad to the Bone"? That you said that. You could've said, "Oh, this other YouTuber," or, you know, "This other paranormal investigator." You coulda said all of that, but you didn't. Absolutely did not. But something okay, so I have to admit, yes, and, you know, like I said, I'm probably still a member in his thing or, you know, but why go after Angelina? Wow, I used to have respect for Beto. This is all contradictions and double standards. Exactly. Thank you. That's what do they call it? The double-edged sword or whatever, you know. He's doing he's being way worse than Angelina did when Angelina has court documents. Angelina was putting paperwork out there because again, how can you trust somebody who their own kids got called out for faking shit? He admitted to the affair. There's an illegitimate child, okay? That's 22 years old, so he's an adult, but he's admitted to that affair. So how can you believe him that will stand up and back up his I get it. You back up your kids. But when you know your kids are wrong, wrong is wrong, right is right. And when they're wrong and they get caught, come on. It's not very good parenting when you're like, "Oh no," you know, and but yeah, they're adults. So and then the affair. Again, you weren't there. You weren't in bed while they were having sex. I don't even think you're probably born, you know, because what I think you're what 30 something. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I don't even think you were born. Or if you were, maybe this was the time your mom didn't swallow. I don't know. Just throwing that out there. I don't let spill. Okay, so yeah, I think that's the end. Let's see. I think that's the end.
Says something downright horrible about an innocent party. I'm not talking about Jason there. I'm talking about his son. His son is innocent in all of this. Leave him the fuck alone. He does with his balls and
Okay,
goes how he wants.
so again, who are you? She's not bothering the son. Okay? She didn't talk about the son. She talked about Jason's affair. Okay? So everything you just did, you bullied and you defamed her. Okay? I don't know what else to say about that. That's really fucked up, dude. If you're out there that if you want to come up on my panel, I'll fucking let you come up. I'd like to hear what you have to say. um, but Beardo is standing up to what he believes. Nothing wrong. We all do it, but we make sure You do your research. I learned that the hard way, yes, and life trusting people that is just yes, exactly, absolutely. You know, he's jumping on the bandwagon at the moment when Jason Hawes and I'm gonna say this, a lot of times and like I said, this was like 10:30 in the morning, okay? People who know me, I screw my words up. So, you know, sometimes I gotta sit there and think about it. I think I'm on the spectrum. I think we're all on the spectrum, so whatever. But I have to sit there and actually think of the word I need to get out. Otherwise, you know, with ADHD, my mouth shoots out words before my brain can even see, I was going to say compensate, but it's comprehend what I really wanted to say. Okay? So, no, I was not drinking. Again, I'm going to put that out there. I was not drinking, Beardo. He's been emailing Angelina. Okay? Why is he going live? Why, you know, if Jason Hawes is talking to him in private, why is he going live? Okay, so Blueberry says Angelina apologized for bringing the son into it and took down a post where she mentioned him. Okay, so see, Angelina did that, but this guy at the beginning starts talking about the kid. No, this was this was almost a 10-minute video. And I bet a lot of you guys didn't know about Jason Hawes's illegitimate son. And there's no reason to bring that up. None at all. Hey, Boo, I guess you guys know Boo. Let me go ahead and make Boo a moderator. So, boom. Shakalaka. Let me go ahead and stop this. Actually, I gotta hear this one more time. What he said here. This is horrible. Hold on.
Internet crime to be starting up subreddits and Reddit threads and being like, most people only care about the ghosts, the toe tapping, and the Conjuring House. That's where it ends for most people. You're posting this nasty, horrible shit, and the only people that are like, "Ooh,
That's a lie.
look what they've got," are other nasty, horrible, toxic pieces of shit with nothing better to do than to take shots of people's private lives, ultimately getting the wrong end of the story and thinking they know it all.
Yep, you just did that. You're gonna be eating those words. Just throwing that out there. Sorry to say, but you're gonna be eating crow probably by the end of the day.
Absolutely vile. And what's all this really stemmed from? Hell Week. Hell Week 2 years ago is where this stemmed from, and it is still.
So you think this results from Hell Week 2 years ago? Then why the fuck are you bringing it up? I'll wait. I'm still waiting. Be a tampon, insert yourself. Just saying.
Going on.
Most
of the drinking community walked away from me like, there's mental health involved, there's this involved, there's that involved. Give it a wide berth. And a lot of people have been asking for calm heads and, you know, don't go giving hate and don't go doing this. We all do that, and there's just this one person like, don't go giving hate, y'all. Look at this motherfucker. He's had affairs. He's got an illegitimate child. He's got.
And you're doing the same thing right now. You are letting your audience know what she said. You're just repeating it. Think about it, guy. Dude, it's you did. You just repeated what she said, and now you made more people aware of what's going on. And you're laughing about it. That's what I don't get. You're fucking laughing about it.
I don't know if you were dropped on your head or if the semen turned or something, but you are one of the nastiest people on this platform. Not just in the paranormal.
I still cannot believe he said that. Like, oh my God. Have you been, Kingdom? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is almost done here, you guys, so.
On the platform.
Oh, okay. So, I put chapstick on because this time of year, you know, between November and February, my lips get chapped. So I always got chapstick with me. Well, for whatever reason, Jay's never worn chapstick. And when I put it on and I go to kiss him, it's almost like it takes his breath away. He can't breathe. It's some kind of phobia, you know. Happy New Year to you too. I appreciate that. And so, you know, like I'll put some lipstick on before I walk out of the house and I'll go give him a kiss and he'll turn because he doesn't want it. It's only his lips that touch my lips. His lips can't even touch chapstick. Any of this. Carmex, Vaseline, nothing. He can't breathe. He stops breathing. I shit you not. He's like gasping for air. So yeah, that's his it's a weird phobia, but yeah. Oh, Beth goes, my hubby is the same. See, I've never heard of that. That's just crazy. Yeah, it's weird.
But
Wow. You were dropped on your head, the semen had turned. You're the most vile person on this platform. Again, Berto, who are you to judge somebody and to say that that's actually bullying? It truly is. You snickered about it. I don't think she's ever said anything that vile to you. If she has, I don't know. Do you ever think about other people's feelings, Beardo? See, and this is where you can tell it really hit hard, you know, because for him to sit there and call her vile and say such names, people out there who do bully other people don't realize what goes on behind the scenes or anything like that, you know, and you want to call her out, yeah, call her out. But don't tell her, you know, hey, you were dropped on your head. You're fucking malnourished sperm. I can't remember what he said. But, you know, that's why I jokingly said your mother should have swallowed then. You know, that's probably the worst thing I've said to you. And I only said it because of what you said. You know, words, your tongue is like a knife. Okay. Sometimes you can say things that you just can't take back, and it's fucked up. You know, I've learned. Okay, everybody knows I'm bipolar 1. I've learned when you know I try to walk away because if you're going to say something to piss me off and you're doing it purposely, I'm going to turn around and use words right back at you to hurt you. But then in the end, I can't take those words back. I can't. And that's what you're doing here. You're spreading the hate and you're saying words that you really cannot take back. You know, it's just messed up, dude. I don't know what else to say. Jenna, not right now. I'm sorry. No highs for you. It's just sad, you know. The only person. Hold on, he just said. You mean like saying the best part of you landed on your mom's. Oh my god. I love that. I'm going to keep that. Yeah, that's just like your mom should have swallowed, but I love that. The best part of you landed on your mom's pillow. Oh my god. That's okay. We love the humor here. Absolutely. who's vile right now, I believe, would be you. This video is vile. Okay, there was no reason to say any of that. Um, you know, you guys said kept calling her out by Angelina and or bad to the bone, like you said at the beginning, but to say something that seriously you can't take back, shame on you. Like, shame on you, Beardo. That's look, now you got two PDXs talking. I'm gonna stop sharing that. The more I thought about it, it's did you think about somebody else's feelings? Maybe this is where he thought I was drunk or something because I'm sitting here thinking, okay? And you can, I'll full screen it. You see me thinking two's better than one. And because it hits me like, how can, you want to call somebody out, but then you're calling them out, but you don't have receipts and information. When you say you got the receipts, show the fucking receipts. At that time, you call them out. See, I got receipts, but because they're not my receipts to show, they will be seen and not on my channel. Just throwing that out there. And here, the more I thought about it, it's so see, I'm thinking, and I'm trying to, make sure I have the right word come out because, here on the internet, people, you say one word out of place and, oh my fucking God, all hell breaks loose. Did you think about somebody else's feelings? I don't think so. I really don't. And yeah, no, I like Beardo too. Like I said, I don't have a problem with him, but for him to call somebody out, which he's not really calling somebody out, he's white knighting for Jason. But then the words he says, there was no reason for those words. Absolutely none. You see what I'm saying? And it's really messed up. Like Steph said up here. Steph's like, I don't think she was hating. It was proving character that some don't see or is very well hidden by someone controlling the narrative. When you let something get under your skin and make things personal mistakes. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's do this. Let me click on that. When you let something get under your skin and make things personal, mistakes will be made, and everyone is guilty of that in the story. Exactly. I agree with you on that. I absolutely do. And also a lot of us can agree to disagree, Again, I'm no saint, okay? Have I done shady shit? Absolutely, okay? And people get on here and say, "Oh, you didn't claim this, you didn't claim." Yes, you know what? You bring it up, and if I did it, I'll tell you I did it. But don't accuse me if I didn't do it. I will take ownership of shit I've done. Absolutely. But still, there was no reason for those words. Eh. And because saying stuff like that, this is how fights start. I know my lips are chapped. Hey, John, welcome. John Wiki's in the house. And it's just, I don't know. kind of bothered me that you said that. And what I mean by, when I said it kind of bothered me, you were trying to make a point, but you had to make sure you got in that extra few shots. I got receipts digging through an unorganized file. Thank you, Kingdom. That's always worth it. Back to bed for me. Well, I'm pretty much done with this video. So the reason why I did that, Beardo decided to leave me a comment. Okay. I invited him up here to talk. No, I'm not gonna be fighting this year. I'm not gonna be fighting. No, there's no reason for me to be fighting. I'm absolutely not, Beth. Trust me. Wait. Don't trust me. I told people at the beginning, you can't trust anybody on the internet. Don't trust me. Don't trust things I say. Don't trust what everybody else says. I have to earn your trust. Okay. And I believe that wholeheartedly. So, yeah. But if you do, I can kick your ass. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. The other thing is, like, with the paranormal, a lot like Omar's backing down from the paranormal because now he found Jesus, and I'm not criticizing anybody who believes in Jesus. I believe in Jesus. I just don't practice Catholicism, I guess you want to say. But now he's going around, after he's done so much fakery, now he's going around saying, oh, the Bible says, don't do this, don't do that. So now he's trying to twist everything when a bunch of us are out there that are very passionate and are trying to find answers. You guys, people out there don't have to believe in what I believe in. Okay. You can be a skeptic. You can be a realist and stuff. But because things that had happened to me, I'm trying to find answers. And the answers I have found, I'm going to try to get more, And yes, the Bible, how many times has the Bible been rewritten? Come on, people. And then the Mormons have a couple Bibles. Welcome back, fine. There's amazing verses in these Bibles. But you hear my dog snoring? It's just fucked up, Believe what you want to believe. Why am I dinging? Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Hold on, just a minute. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yes. Okay, Kingdom. I'm not sure. Do you believe in the paranormal? And it's even when I go to other people's channels, my name comes up PDX Paranormal. Okay. I'm not going to take paranormal off my name. This is my paranormal channel. Yes, there was some drama and everything else. But, I don't go to other people's channels and I don't start talking the paranormal. People will ask me questions because you know why? Because they're curious. You know why? Maybe something happened to them and they're too afraid to talk about it because they see the bullshit I go through or the bullshit other paranormal people go through because people out there just don't want to believe. You don't have to believe. You believe everything's connected. Everything's energy. Yes. And I was on somebody's show today and we were talking about you can go and be there at a place 8 hours and not get nothing, because spirits are not puppets or anything like that. And when people give me a hard time, say, oh, you speak to the dead. It's not that I speak to the dead, okay? Sometimes I can communicate using devices. And, you guys because you know nothing. You mock what you don't understand. Exactly. Spirits are not on demand or Netflix or but no, I don't go to your channel and I don't knock you for, let's say you like to scuba dive or you like to, I don't know, watch albino midget porn. I don't know. I don't sit there and, to each his own. You do what you want to do. Thank you, Fawn. I appreciate that. You are an amazing supporter, and thank you so much for being here. Oh. Static electricity is all around us, and it pulls carbon into the soil for recreation. Huh. Well, you know what? Here, hold on. I'm done with the whole Beardo thing. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drop a link, I'll pin it. And if you want to come up, you can come up. Anyone. But wait a minute. I got to go pee first because Pepsi goes right through me. So just one moment. Let me go ahead and turn my camera off and let me get some music playing. I'll be right back.
Yeah. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes.
Boo. Beth,
Please,
welcome.
me, didn't you?
What?
You left me bloody hanging.
I did. I had to go pee. It was like, I had to go pee like really bad. Like, because I was sat here for like an hour and 45 minutes. I'm like, man, I got to go pee. Because I didn't go pee before I went to the bathroom.
How
But,
bloody
how is the new place?
Anyway, listen, I'm on and then I'm going to bed. So listen.
Happy New Year.
Happy
Yes.
New Year.
Love you.
I love you, but I don't want any of this fighting. For anybody you enjoy, just do your thing.
Mm-hmm. No, I know.
Don't, then you'll be hearing me shout.
No, but if you're typing in caps, it's only because I'm blind. No, you know why I did that? Because a lot of people have been really nasty to so many people. And, I get it. Well, why is my phone going off? Oh, somebody went live. And, he's done this quite a few times on her.
Right, listen.
But I get it. It's not my fight. It's not my fight.
Right, listen. At the end of the day, right, people do what they want to do, then they do it. But don't insert your nothing to do with you. I know she's your friend. And Lena is an
You know, let me ask you this, Beth. Let's say tables was turned. You have gone to bat for me.
You know what, Abby? People make me come back. I had this.
Have you not?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
But I had this done to me the other week. Something received. Somebody said in condition.
You totally broke up. Hold on.
Can you hear me?
I hear you now. Okay, PDX, you know I enjoy stopping in from time to time to show support. I appreciate that. I really do. Okay. Yeah, it was breaking up for whatever reason when you were talking.
Oh, I moved. Phone.
Don't move.
Right, okay. Standing now.
Okay.
The Wi-Fi box. Right. Somebody the other month called me out for medical care. Said I was fake. I was a hypocrite. Now I called, and as soon as I called, they stopped. But then they went on. Then they went on to this other person. Forever a circle. But I called this person, and this person, clever. But when I showed them,
Thanks, Kingdom, for coming in. I appreciate you.
take care, Kingdom. But I understand where you're coming from. I really do. But been here before.
Yeah.
And I say things.
I know, and I get it. And I don't really have very many people look out after me. I tend to get in trouble.
Well, yeah, because your middle name is bloody trouble.
That's right. Trouble. No, I'm just, I have no excuse. I gotta choose my own battles, choose my own fights.
Yes.
But
you have to think.
Right. But see, I know if tables were turned like with you, you would do the same thing for me. Because the words he said is horrible. Like,
some people they can't.
but to insert yourself and tell her, say she's bullying when he's doing that.
Well, yeah,
that's the thing.
But people are like that. They play this game of like, speak better, but then they lower it out and do things different to how we. Do you know what I mean?
Right. But how could it? I only did it. Yeah, she's my friend, but I did it too because why should he get away with calling people out on the shit when he doesn't even have receipts? I've seen the receipts, and that's the one reason why I did do that.
Because people want to be relevant.
Okay, touche.
You know what I mean? They do it because they and at the end of the day, it's not like that.
Slow down with your speaking. It's breaking up here because it's going. So you got to slow down. I don't think your mic is ready for your.
Let me come back
your accent. In. Okay, go out and come back in. All by myself. I'm sitting here all by. God damn, everybody's going. Oh wait, who was that? Who was that? Who was that? Who was that? She didn't come back. Jesus Christ! Oh, welcome back.
Right, who's
Okay.
that?
Start talking.
Well, hello there.
Okay, that sounds good so far.
Okay, I'll talk slower.
Yeah, people like me can't understand. No,
People
go ahead.
speak the way they want to speak. They feel relevant and superior to, and that's why they do.
Yeah, because you know they wouldn't say it to their face.
Exactly.
But why sit there and say something when you know you don't want somebody to say that to you about your wife or your daughter or your mom?
Well, to be honest,
You know?
if anybody said that to me, I'm the kind of person I will go and knock on their door,
Mhm.
and then they will absolutely shit themselves. Because I'm the kind of person who doesn't take no shit. I may come across like meek and mild and don't say anything, but if you're going to say anything, say it to my face. But I bet you 9 times out of 10, they won't do it.
They'll go on a panel and say it, but they won't come to knocking at your door.
Exactly. So these people are not relevant to anyone.
I'm learning, you know, and I just wanted to, I don't know what I want. I know what I wanted to do, and I had to do it because, again, if the tables were turned, you know,
I understand. I totally get it. I really do get it. But 2026 is a different year, and you're going to make something of yourself better than what happened last year.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, I am.
And Parasolo, stop bloody stalking me.
He does that a lot, don't he?
Oh, yes. But you know I love you to bits, Emma, and you know I'm the first one to jump and say, stop right now.
Yes. I know.
You know, I'll always do it. But if I feel that you need to do it, then I'll let you rant on about it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Have you heard your buddy?
But he's saying, I'm everywhere. I can't help it. Work is boring. Shame on you, Parasolo.
Well, you don't make dollars by sitting around twiddling your thumbs, Parasolo.
Yeah, Parasolo. I hear the puppy snoring.
You can hear him.
Yeah, right there. They're almost in sync. Lillykins. Yeah, I wasn't going to stay on here long. I just addressed what he wrote into my comments, and I'll keep it in my comments. I was going to see if he would come up, you know, because I went live within like 40 minutes after he wrote that. So I was like, I knew he was still awake. Hey, tea time, Tina. Thank you for coming in for the support. And, you know, kind of felt cool. Whoa. What's she starting? What's going on? Who's she starting shit with? My oh my, me oh my oh mo.
Oh, bloody Nora.
Hey, the other side with Diane. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I had to go live and do a reaction video on my live stream this morning because somebody thought I was drunk and I needed to put the bottle down. So
You don't bloody drink.
I know, right? Now,
So
see,
you see, for people who like judge you and they don't actually know you,
there's a difference with you are true paranormal. What is she saying? Right? And the thing is, okay, so she made a short about me inserting myself. I absolutely said I inserted myself, but I have see. So this is what I don't get. So now, Maria, you want to insert yourself? What's the matter? You're not getting enough attention out there. So sad. But see, I inserted myself. I even said I was inserting myself like a tampon. But see, I seen the paperwork. I seen the emails. Okay. What do
well,
you got? Are you going to defend Beardo? Go right ahead. Again, I don't have nothing against Beardo. You go and defend. What was his name? Oh, HTD. You know, him hunting the dead. You were his top mod. You can't be trusted. Just saying. Okay, I got that out.
oh,
Thank you, Tina.
right. Well, I'm going to bed.
Okay, I love you.
Love you too, and I'll speak to you soon.
Yes,
I-
thank you for coming up.
I'm moving into my new house next week, probably.
I want a tour. I
So
get
I
a
will
tour.
give you a tour.
Yes.
All right. Love you lots.
God damn, my phone's going blah blah blah. Love you too. What the fuck is
See you in a
going on
bit.
here?
Bye.
Oh, alerts. Okay. God damn. Jeez. Okay, there we go. Okay. That channel is totally fakery. Oh, fuck yeah. Absolutely. So Maria, you did a short about me. Aw. The funny thing is, I haven't mentioned you guys since last year, right? But yet you now want to make yourself relevant and insert yourself? Huh. Where she would go rest already, Maria, on her last threads of life. So I gotta go see what Maria said. Like, Maria, I don't even follow you, so you want to make a short about me? Wow. Okay. What's her name? What's her channel? Maria's Haunted Hellcat? I mean, Haunted Hellcat? Oh, see, I laughed. That was a. So let's see. Yeah, see, I'm not even subscribed to you, and you did a short. Let's see. Amy, stop inserting. Oh, you're trying to make it a viral video? Wow. You're using my name. Okay, my name. I gotta watch this video after I see what's going on here. What is going on? Oh, okay. She got it for me too. So hold on. Let's see. Wait, you can't hear it? Does it not play? Here we go. Play. There's no noise? Oh, okay. So she said, Emmy, stop bringing up people's past. You are truly pathetic. Leave Jason alone. You will never be relevant. Oh, you want to know what's funny, Maria? You know nothing of the story, okay? I know so much more. So now, you go ahead. White Knight for Jason. He don't even know who the fuck you are. And you just made yourself relevant. You just inserted yourself like a tampon too. But you're all bloody. Oh, we got somebody. I'm here to vouch who started it. Thank you. Thank you. Jay, you want to come up or no? You can let yourself up. Okay, so this is so they got something to talk about later, right? And and thank you, Tina, because when was the last time I spoke of them? Last year. Diane says, great, Parasol. I was thinking maybe contact the mayor of Jim Whited. Yes. Yeah, that's all it is. That's very true. Yeah, it's my yeah, Whispering Wednesday. So again, I haven't brought you guys up, so I live rent free. Yay. Yeah, so you need some content there, Maria? Maria needs some content, you know? And see, the thing is, when all of this comes out, you're going to be like, wow. That's about I get it now. Okay, I didn't understand, but now I get it. Got it, get it good. So, Maria, huh?
Meet my
Why? Why, Maria? Just why? I know why. Let's see, did she make a post too? Nope, didn't make a post. Nope. Yeah. So, you're pathetic, Maria. Like,
come look at me. I'm gonna cuss out PDX.
yeah, she didn't say PDX. She said, Emmy, stop inserting yourself. Well, what are you doing, Maria? You just inserted yourself into something I know I inserted myself into. But see, I know what I'm doing. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Just throwing that out there, you idiot. You know? Fuck, man. You are stupid. Jesus. Some people. Dang. They use you for content. Yeah, thank you. And you know, Tina, you are absolutely correct. And you guys, Tina wanted to make note who started it. She's here to vouch who started it. I didn't make a video of them. I didn't even fucking talk about them. Actually, you know what? I was on somebody's panel and actually I talked good about something about Stony that, you know, we uncovered something about Mark. I didn't dog Stony or anything like that. I mean, I said we. So, see? Yeah. And I did. I spoke good, even though we're not talking. I said, we uncovered this. We did a live stream about this. I gave her credit. I didn't have to give her credit, but I did. So, okay, Maria. You know what? You started a war that you're the only one fucking participating in. That's it. That is it. Because just keep an eye on somebody's videos coming up. I'll be sharing it out. So, but yeah, we got still 20 people in the house. Hello, everybody. Welcome. How's everybody doing? Nosy little witch. Yes, she is. She absolutely is. And, yeah. I saw what you wrote. But yeah, you know, again, see, no, I'm not drinking. I'm pausing because I'm thinking on how I want to word this. Again, Angelina was doing something. Angelina has receipts. Angelina was putting something out there. Berto decides to insert himself and know nothing and call her vile, start defaming her. Okay? So I purposely jumped in and did it purposely to show him how stupid it looks when somebody does it. Now, Maria, you look fucking retarded now. God damn. Oh, yeah, of course they'll be defending him. Of course, you know. Okay. I find it quite interesting that Haas and friends can say what they want and call people out, but when you do it, you're in the wrong. That's messed up. They aren't angels. Exactly. And I've even said I'm not an angel. Shady shit. Absolutely. This is the internet. I take accountability. But hey, Maria, why don't you come up here? Because see, that's the thing, Maria. You guys won't allow me on your panel, so why don't you come up here and talk to me? I actually posted the link in chat. I pinned it. So why don't you come up here?
Fuck her.
Because she won't. That's the thing. That's the difference between me and them. They won't let me on their panel, but they want to say shit and they want to talk shit now.
Maria isn't even an independent person. She's just a mouthpiece for Stoney. You know that.
Yeah.
Maria. Yep. What do you get up there? Gumdrops.
Where? No, that's not gumdrops. That's for the pets.
It looks tasty.
You want to try it? I guess you can try it.
Right.
It's.
Yeah, I'm glad you told me because I would have took one.
They are treats. Look, treats. Treats. But see, they're banana and cherry flavors, so try it. I mean,
I would have ate that if she didn't tell me.
yeah, he would have. And they're treats for the
Ooh,
pets.
I just hit you in the face.
Yeah. No, you actually hit my boob. She's like, I need some. Oh, you guys, you know what? I need to eat an edible. I need to chill. I'll do it after dinner and stuff. Yeah. But you people, not you people, but those people out there, them's people. Thems. Thems. So what else do we want to talk about? Anything? Y'all need to get mushrooms. Aren't they legal in or yes? They are. Absolutely. Abso-motherfucker-lutely. Yeah. The one time I did do mushrooms, well, there was more than one time, but the last time I did shrooms was God, I want to say 30 years ago with Jay. And you know those mandalas that hang on your wall, you know, the Indian mandalas, because back, you know, in the late 90s and early 2000s, people had those. We had one, and I swear to God, a feather was growing in it. And then I look at the ceiling, and the ceiling had amazing colors when the ceiling was white. And then one of our cats ran in front of us, and it left like a 20-second streak because I was still following it. And it didn't go away for, you know, a good 20 seconds. So, yeah. So that's the last time when we did it. Many years ago, 20 years ago. But, yeah. I guess, no, Jay's done it, you know, I guess if you not micromanage. What am I thinking? Microdose. See, I screw up my shit. Microdose, and it helps people with their anxiety, you know, bipolars and stuff like that, other things. So, yeah, absolutely. My jumping spiders are doing good. Yeah, I'd show you, but they're kind of they're in what's called their nest, sling. The sling is, and ooh, there we go. And when they're in their sling like that, when they made their sling, because they're not like other spiders that will make, you know, webs. Their sling is what they sleep in, and also what they will molt in and get bigger. Ba-bam. I guess grass is the best way to go. Weed and whiskey is all I need. And what did I see? I just put see these. These are really good. These I got 2 different kinds. But these ones are like a sativa, but I don't even need that big of a piece. Like the piece comes like this size. Okay, let me show you. Come on, don't drop. The piece is like this big. See that? Like the size of a stamp. I have to cut them down. and eat them little like that. Because for whatever reason, these will fuck you up. Yep. You got peach rings. These are actually they're a pear. They're called pear gummies. And I'm blind as fuck. I need a flashlight or something. I can't see. Yeah, it's too dark. Do I got a flashlight? Flashlight. I'm a paranormal investigator. I should have a flashlight. I think they're all packed away. Fuck. I can't tell you what the. Okay, so it's 1-to-1 with the THC and the CBD, but the percent is. Oh fuck! I can't even read that. Damn. Okay, I can't read that. You guys can't read it either. It's dark. Yeah. So, and I got those last month, and they're really good, and they are good. They're strong. So yeah. Sometimes I need glasses for my glasses. You know, okay, you guys are gonna laugh. I got these. So these are my. So when I'm doing the baby jumping spiders, you know, they're itty bitty, and you know, again, I don't have good eyes, so I put these on. Where's my light? There's a light, and voila, here we go. See, voila. Well, I can't read, but it has different sizes of these. These are like the thick ones. But yeah, you got a light and you can see. Oh, hey, hold on. Now I can see what it says. Here we go. Okay. It says THC 102.0 milligrams per container. What? What? THC 102 milligrams per container. CBD is 3.81 milligrams per container. CBG is 103 milligrams per container. I look like a scientist. You like it? You like it? Temu. Temu. Yeah. So it's pretty strong. It is. Yeah, I did my Smexies. You like them? Okay. I used to wear these. Wait, where's it at? God dang it. I think I left them out there. They look like welder's glasses. Or, you know, the big welders thing. But, yeah, got these from Temu. Oh, made my nose all red. Where's the little pieces that go? I don't know. There's a box that has different thicknesses of it and stuff. So, but yeah. And hi, Lilykins. Let me see. Okay. Voila. And before people start saying too, I just want to say, you know, I made content today. And when you call out somebody, I guess that's making content. Even when you're not calling out somebody. You know what content is? Right when you turn on your camera. Anybody who goes live, turns on their camera, is a content creator. Doesn't matter what you use for content. You know, so you can sit there and say, oh, she doesn't have content, blah, 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 blah. She has to use other people for content, blah, 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 blah. Well, you know what? Example number 1, your good friend Maria Haunted Hellcunt used my name in her short when I haven't even thought of you guys in a year, since last year. So I have those same glasses. I use them for Diamond Art. No way. I don't have the patience for diamond art. So many people do it. A friend of mine sent me one. It's actually in the other room. It's a Ouija board with like a witch with purple hair. Beautiful. And that's the first diamond art I've ever gotten from anybody. But I cannot do it. I just don't have the patience. Exactly. You know what? You're absolutely right there. Like even today, I didn't even say anything. It went live. How many times have I gone live? Like 4 times since the new year, maybe? Give or take. I don't know. But yeah. And we were having a good old time until they decided to insert themselves. So Maria, you go running along and you go talk to Jason Hawes, okay? And by the way, he's a striker too. Did you know that, Maria? Yeah, him and his daughter both like to strike people's channels too. Okay? So, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with them. A lot. We'll say a lot. And again, what's this noise coming from? Oh, fucking Honor going live, ending it going live. God dang, dude. But my goal is to come on here to have fun, to talk with people, entertain. And I don't care if there's one person in here or if there's 1,000. I usually stay live for quite some time, especially if it's entertaining or if I'm entertaining or whatever it may be, I do like to have panels. Whoa. Because it's fun. Because when you're doing panels with other people, time goes by fast too. And also, when you do panels, it's more personable. Okay. And you get to know the people for who they are. Compared to like just chatting with somebody in chat, you like me, I type in caps. People think I'm yelling. I'm not yelling. I'm just fucking blind. But when you're talking on a panel, you're actually getting to know people, or you want to see, there goes my brain. Help educate things. Like we were talking the other night about spirit boxes and stuff like that. Different ways, and I want to get back into that, having people come up on the panel, and we're going to talk different ways of, going out and investigate, because everybody's different. And if I'm investigating, I'd love to collab with other people. If I'm investigating with them, if there's something I see that they're doing that I didn't know about and I like it, I'm going to try it. And sometimes it'll work for me, sometimes it won't. So, I'm always trying new things. And that sounded horribly wrong, but I'm talking about the paranormal world. Okay. So, yeah. Now what? Where are we going to hang out at? What's going on? I've been live over 2 hours. So technically, actually, I did a live stream, then I went on a live stream, and now I did a live stream again. I did a reaction to a video, went on a live stream, met some amazing people, and then I decided to do a reaction to my own video. Reaction live to my live stream. That's how it is. So, but yeah, it is what it is, and can't think of anything else. What can you guys think of? What do I hear? Oh, what am I hearing? Hold on, shit. Ah, where's that coming from? Do I have a tab open somewhere that I don't even know? Oh, yes, I did have a tab open. It was a Facebook tab. Yeah, they do. Mrs. Solo does do that. A lot of people I know it's in like the paranormal community too that does do diamond art. Absolutely. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong page. Oops. God dang it. There? No, God. There we are. I found myself. Here I am. Hi, I'm back. And yep, Rain does it too. Canadian girl. No, Canadian witch. There's too many Canadians around here. Canadians, I'll say. A friend of mine. Okay, so I have it under my desk. So, um, a dear friend of ours. It was Lulu Love You. Unfortunately, she's no longer with us. She passed several years ago. But like 10 years ago, she had sent me because she did diamond dot art and stuff. And so 10 years ago, I don't know. I was some young punk. No, actually, no, just a person on the internet. But she did diamond art, and I knew my ADHD would be really bad for me, and I didn't think I can do it. So she goes, you know what? I'm going to send you this. It's like a 5x7 little diamond art, little dog. And she goes, do that before you decide to go out and buy any. I haven't done it. So it's still packed away. And it's a little 5x7 doggy. I've done many. I love nature and native. Oh, wow. Nice. Nice. I mean, and I know a lot of you that do the diamond arts and stuff. Like, what do you do with them? Like Canadian Witch, she does so many. Where does she put them all? I mean, and Mrs. Solo does so many, and Rain. It's like, where do you put all of these? It's like after you do it, do you just put it up, put it in a box for safekeeping? What do you do? In a merch store? Oh, that's it. I don't know. Do you guys put it in a merch store? You can sell them. So do you sell them like from eBay or oh my hair is like almost do you sell them from eBay or do you sell them like on Facebook Marketplace? Okay, that background's getting to me. I gotta freeze it. There we go. But I mean, okay, so but people put so much time and effort into that. Like that would be my problem. If I did it, I wouldn't sell it. Some people also do crafting shows and things like that. Oh, and whatnot. Okay, that makes sense. You can frame them and also sell them. They also make nice gifts to give when you first frame them. See, I gotta get a frame for the one that Rain did for me. And I'd never felt one. It was like the coolest feeling ever. So that's the one and only actual diamond art that's been finished for me. Here, Lily, you want the blanket? My dog loves this electric blanket. She's a freak. You can even do custom ones. Now I've heard that what's her name? Willa would do custom ones or whatever. Get pictures done or something like that or family photos. Oh.
I was just reading somebody. I'm not even gonna say it out loud because then other people will go over there and look. But this person says, I never like seeing any YouTube channel receive copyright strikes. Again, if somebody gives you a copyright strike, you can appeal it. Absolutely, you can appeal it. I had to appeal 8 of them that my husband did. Not appeal. I'm sorry. Not appeal. Retract. You can retract them. You can how did I get that bruise on my arm? You can also, if you get the strike, you can appeal it too. But if somebody struck you accidentally or if they didn't mean to, you can retract that. You can go into your damn, I do have a bruise. I must have hit it. Go into your YouTube settings and retract it, or YouTube Studio. Absolutely. Okay, 1 down, 1 to go. Who can it be knocking at my door? Nobody's here. Hey, who's that? No. Did my chat freeze up? Did you all just freeze up on me? Damn it. I'm looking. It did freeze up. No, it didn't. Am I still here? Am I a figment of your guys' imagination? No. Okay, we're still here. Cool. You guys just ain't talking to me. Whatever. I was just looking at something. Sorry. Looking at. Yeah, chat is slow. It really is. A lot of lurkers in here. How many people I got in here? It says 14. There was way more earlier, but I know the asylum's going on right now. I don't even know what's going on at the asylum. I was there earlier, and I guess he got porn bombed right away. That's what Carlos was saying. So, but I came live over here just because, I did. I did. And you guys, have you guys been paying attention to the whole Shani and Rev saga? It's getting worse and worse. If nobody knows who that is, okay, Steve did get porn bomb. Okay. Sorry, I just got up from a nap and started a game. So I'm kind of, that's okay. You speak every now and then, and you let me know you're here. So I appreciate that, Wisdom. I really do. Yeah. Because I go to a lot of chats too, and I will lurk in a lot. Like, I will sit there and lurk. And because, one thing you want to find out, you find out a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so you must be catching the boring times. So I'll drop you some other links to these other channels that, restream them. But the thing is, late at night, because, it's not so late here, but it's like 1, 2, 3 in the morning back east. All of a sudden you hear this, but, louder. That cop knock 2 or 3 times a night. And it's crazy, So Yeah. They both are. But I'll give you some links. You know what? Here. Let me find those links. Let me drop a couple links out there that these people I've been following, and where shit. I have to go through and I'll find them. God dang it. I have a list to go through. Not that one, not that one, not that one. God damn, there's a lot of people live tonight. Holy shit. Oh my God. You guys, you gotta say, this is fuck, man. Holy shit. I'm trying to go down the list here. Let me see if I can screen share this. This is how you screen share. And this is how we do it. Is this it? Yeah. Okay. So there is a lot of people. All that red. See that? The Asylum, Mr. T, Opie, King, like so many. And it's going down more and more and more. Every time I see the real packs, I think it says real PDX, but it's my imagination. But more and more and more. Look at that. And more. Like, this is a lot. Joey Smash is live. See? A lot. Why is it telling me my own channel's live? Oh, that is weird. So I can see myself in the list. Huh. Okay. That was weird. But yeah, a lot going on for what, Wednesday? Now see, now I'm getting alerts on shit too. So dang. Yeah, I'll get those links and I'll send them in Messenger and stuff like that. Send them right on over to you. Shrinkage. Because you're a sub. I'm sub to my own channel? What? That's a thing? I don't even see a wait. I didn't even know I can sub to my own channel. That's fucking trip. I didn't even know that. I know that I can I've given myself a membership. I have done that, absolutely. Even when JMac had who was that bot? Whatever, Nightbot. I would gift a membership to Nightbot. Yeah. Yeah, see, I'm my own member. I'm here. Hey, look. Wait, it doesn't show up. Never mind. Yeah, see, I'm my own member. See the little thingy right there? The little white thing next to my name? I'm my own member. Oh yeah, and you do see it in the green over here. Absolutely. Never mind. Absolutely. But anyways, you guys, I think I'm going to get out of here. It's 2:39, so 2:40, and I got to get dinner started. What time is it? It is 6:30, 6:50. So, yeah, I'm going to get out of here, get dinner started, cook some steak and potatoes. God, that thing was on my nose and it made it all red. So, thank you. I appreciate that. And you all have a blessed evening, morning, afternoon, depending on where you're at. And hey, Misfit Mafia, you're fucking late. But that's okay. Y'all have a good night, good morning, good evening, and I'll be seeing you guys around on the YouTube streets, you know? That's the dead bell. That means no, I don't even know what that is. That's the alert that goes off on my phone. I don't even know what the fuck it is. But anyways, you guys, good night, much love, and I will talk to y'all out. Here, wait, where's my outro? I have an outro, you know. Somewhere. Oh, where's the outro? The outro. See, I just don't. Wait, that's not it. That's not it. Honestly, I do have an outro. God dang. Wow. Wait, is this it? No, is this? Hold on. I want to show you guys my outro. And now there's 18 people in here. Where's it at? Oh my god. I'm so not used to this and the update StreamYard's been doing and everything, and wow. Is that my outro? Hold on. That's an intro. What's this? Outro!